Welcome back to another episode of Dungeon, another raid, not another raid, and not my last fight upon, I already forgot the name of the fortress. I think it's called Dungeon Fortress on the planet Monstar. It's the final raid. I said it was in the raid, but I guess it's a final aerial beat, cause the event is called a war or not a war, an AIS war. I don't know why, maybe it's because she sacrificed her own life to save second lieutenant. But we won't talk about that. We just hope that she survived somehow. I really hope that in order to find that out, we must get 2 million, no 1 million, 1 million points in this epic game that has turned into a bit of little painful points. But I'm pretty sure that if flying through space is easy, then we might just be able to get to 2 million points in under an hour, or maybe not. Maybe it'll take an entire light year, but we'll have to find out in this episode of Dungeon de Aomotomere no Mashigate Iru Daro ka Memoria la Freese wa I'm pretty sure it's episode 705 or 6. But I'm not that sure, I'm not that diligent. I don't know. Welcome back. We have we have another collab. This is great. I'm pretty sure you can be heard. Say it again. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. We have best person. We have famous person here.
I'm not that famous.
Super famous. No, yeah, not that famous. Just the only person that's watched all the episodes that I know. Not that famous. Not that famous at all. So yeah, I mean, I already told you this, but we're going to be getting 1 million points in an 8-bit game. The 8-bit game that is Memoria Freese. Because, Memoria Freese has always been an 8-bit game. It's never been a visual novel or a gacha game. Never. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you've heard the song that plays in the game, because like the background music is completely different. So do you hear this?
Yeah, I hear it.
So we're just gonna get into it. So currently I have 1,009,660 points. So we gotta get to 2 million. This is great. So
wow.
Get used to. I know, it is a lot of points. I actually thought last episode, well, not last episode, but the episode where I got to to 1 million points, I thought it was going to take about an hour and 30 minutes to get 500,000 points, because previously it had taken me... Previously I had gotten less than like 10,000 points around, but then at the end of the episode where I got to 500,000 points, I ended up, gaining speed, picking up speed, and got like 10,000 points per round, I guess, if you get what I mean.
Wow.
And so I'm like, okay, so then, the episode where I get to 1 million, I'm like, oh yeah, that's going to be like an hour and 30 minutes, if I can keep up this 10,000 streak, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up doing a lot better, and almost every round was like 20,000. Well, it ranged from 1,000 to 20,000, or there was actually one time that it was above 40,000, or twice, I forget. It was just crazy stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, that does sound crazy.
It is. It's very crazy. And it starts off really slow. Like, the rounds start off super slow. But then it, like, speeds up to a point where you're like, how am I even surviving? It's sort of like that realization point of, like, oh yeah, you're getting good at you're surviving the round, you're doing good. And then it's like, you get to the point where it's like, how am I doing this? And there's that thing, and there's that thing. How can I do this? And you just start panicking, and that's what it's been like. It's great.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
That's a lot of panic.
It is a lot of panicking. It really is. The music that you're probably hearing in the background. I usually hum to that, and then that just gets me in the mood of, like, that just gets me in the zone of the game, and then I get farther than usual. But it's like, I sing it at first, and I'm like, wow, this is such a good tune, I really love this, and I get really into the humming and all that. And then, like I said, it gets fast, and then it's like, oh no, this is bad. This is not what I want. I must just die in this game now at some point, and I just keep on going. I don't know how. There's some miracle rounds that I've had, and it's cool. It's fun.
So what you're saying is the music is key, I guess.
The music is key. Yes, the music is key. But also the commentary is key, because I think it's if I keep talking, it helps. I guess. I don't know. Anything helps, really. But mostly, music is key, yes. Music is key. Just to explain some things, just to give you, like, I guess, a visual representation of the game, or the mini-game. There's certain collectibles, like, power-ups that you would usually have and all that. Some of them are like increasing your time. It's not like it's a timed round. It's more like time on a certain attack. So when you get into every round, you have an attack that's just like shooting one bullet or one whatever, you know what I mean? But then as you go deeper into the round, you pick up like a potato snack or a crepe, right? And it gives you a timer, and that timer can give you like a multi-shot, which can range from like 3 shots to 5 shots, just at a non-stop pace. And so that's very cool. And then there's this other thing, which I refer to as a Hestia, because it is Hestia. It's a Hestia power-up, which basically just every time you use it, it destroys everything in your area, I guess. And so it's a very OP item of sorts, like how do I call it? Like, I don't know how to call it.
But that does sound pretty OP.
Yeah.
If someone were to throw that in my face, I'd be terrified.
Yeah, it's a very OP item. Yeah, that's what it is. I just got 25,000 in that one round. All right. That was a good round. No, but yeah, the power-ups are very cool. And the enemies aren't super hard. They're very simple. No, very basic. It's just, ships, spaceships, space shuttles, or fighters, whatever you call them. And the other enemies are like just like lasers. But those are pretty easy to take out, if you have multi-shot, as are everything else if you have multi-shot. Because it's, you're going, like, you're in space, but it's, like, Oh, I'm reconnecting people. Oh man, reconnecting time. Hello? Yeah, what I was saying is that it's in space. Like, the game takes place in space, but it's a tunnel in space, if that makes any sort of sense. And so in the tunnel, there's like a lot of obstacles and there's spikes, and it's just cool. It's basically cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I can't even put that in words.
You can't. You really can't. It's truly an experience like no other. Never would I have thought in a million years that this game would become something like this. An 8-bit space shooter. Whew, boy.
It doesn't sound like, when you first look at the game, you doubt that's what it's like gonna be.
Right.
So you never really expect it. That's, I guess, what's fun.
It is. It's very fun. I just got 31,000 in one round. All right. Man, this is very easy. This is super easy, 100%.
Yeah, this is fun really fast.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what I had noticed that at like near the end of not last episode, but the episode that I got to 1 million. I realized, I think it was around, I want to say like 700,000 or 800,000, that I'm like, wow, I'm really picking up the pace here. Like, I'm breaking through 100,000 every 10 minutes or under every 10 minutes, and I'm like, all right, it's kind of OP, you know?
Yeah, you're getting through it really fast.
It is, I'm getting through it somehow at a very fast rate. And just as I say that, I die. But speaking of that, I just got to 100,000. I mean, yeah. I got to 1,100,000. So, we're 12 minutes into the video. It's not under 10 minutes, but it's still good.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Right?
I'm so close to 2 million.
I'm so close. Just 900,000. Maybe this video won't be an hour. Maybe it actually will be another episode where it's under an hour.
Maybe it's gonna be like 30 minutes.
No. It can't be 30 minutes. That's not. That's not possible. Plus, we still have like the little story part at the end. I hope there's a story, because well, I mean, if you couldn't tell from the intro, basically the story of this whole event is that there is a let me think. It's like Star Wars, so it's like the Rebellion or the Republic. Yeah, I think it's like the Republic. And Hestia is like a commander in the Republic, and two of her people being Bell and AIS. I think AIS is like a commander and Bell's like a second lieutenant or something. And the dungeon, with all the monsters and all that, like in this, is a planet called Monstar, and there's a fortress on that planet called Fortress Dungeon, right? Super creative. And basically the event is just them trying to formulate a way to destroy the Dungeon Fortress, right? But then Belle goes berserk because Belle doesn't, like, AIS gets to go on a mission, or gets to head a mission that'll be, or like a raid or something to there, upon the Monstar planet, and he gets really mad, and so he gets a bomb and tries to, like, suicide bomb the place, but then AIS stops him and, like, sacrifices her own life. It's pretty crazy.
does sound like really intense.
Yeah. Also, I just got 40,000 in that round. So things really seem to be moving along real quickly.
I told you before, we might even get to this like in half an hour.
Wait, what happened?
We might get to this like in half an hour.
We might. We have 15 minutes left till a half an hour, and oh boy, if I can get 900,000 in half of a half an hour, whew, that would go down in history. That would go down in history.
It would forever go down in history.
Forever go down in history. This is a thing that I've thought since this little event came out. I wonder since this is like an 8-bit game and all that kind of stuff, and it's like super easy and it's all point based. I wonder how many people, because there's so many tryhards in Memoria Freese, not just Memoria Freese, but in other games, right? And so I wonder if those same tryhards in this game have also been tryhards in this exact event with points. Wondering if they'd get something extra beyond the 2 million points there is. You know what I mean? What do you think? Do you think there may be people just striving to get as many points as possible? Because there's no like high scoreboard of people in the world like how they would usually have in like a war game or in like a Familia Royale, like all that. Like there's no leaderboard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I really don't know what the highest is, but if you had to guess, what is the highest amount of points do you think someone has in this minigame event thing?
Right now?
Yeah, like just in general.
Maybe. I honestly doubt it, but there is a possibility someone has like maybe 5 million.
5 million.
Maybe. I don't know. There's really talented people out there.
There really is. There really is. I mean, there's some people with like I said, tryhards in this game. There's been some times where I'm just looking at the high rankers in War Game and in Record Buster. That's it. And they like the highest prize for like I think Hero 1 is the highest rank or something like that. The highest prize is I think 4,000 points, 5,000 points, something like that, right? And you have people out here that are like 6,000 points, like
80,000 points.
Yeah, like just insane numbers, and I'm like, the hell is wrong with you people? Like,
they have a lot of free time. I mean, this is quarantine after all.
No, but like I'm talking about in the past, like, because I haven't done a war game in the quarantine yet. So this is like pre-quarantine.
Okay, then they have a lot of time in their hands.
Yep, apparently.
Imagine what it must be like in quarantine for them. They've done everything.
They've done everything. They've practically beat the game. No, but yeah, like I said, the same's for Record Buster. A Record Buster isn't like the highest isn't like 18,000 points or anything like that. It's higher. I would say like maybe the bare minimum is like 1 million. And then because you get a lot of points per like every battle, you probably get like 1 million per battle or something. But like the highest, I think, from what I can remember, there's a high ranking of like, I don't know, I think the highest you can get for like the highest prize is like 25 million or something, or maybe 250 million. And I think there's some people that go over like 250 million, like to 500 million. I don't know, just insane people over here.
Yeah, that's insane.
Just absolute insanity. Actually, if I can get past this round with flying colors, I can actually check the current stats of Wargame to see what the highest ranking person has, which would be very interesting to check out. Oh man, I died. I started singing and then I died. Well, bad news. I got to 1,200,000. So in 8 minutes. In 8 minutes. Okay, you know, you might just be right. Let me see. Where do I want to go? Oh, that's right. I want to go to the arena wargame. Let's check, because I haven't done any wargame stuff. Let's see the highest person. Okay. The rank up prize. Okay, sorry, it wasn't 4,000 points. The rank up prize, the highest is 3,600. Yeah, 3,600 is the highest rank up prize. And currently the highest person in points is 4,855.
Wow. I am speechless.
Yeah, that's just a bit much, you know? That's a bit much. That's a bit much. And I tried to load something in and now the game is frozen, so that's great. I love when the game is frozen. I really... Okay. Please unfreeze, game. That would be so awesome if you could unfreeze. Okay, you don't want to unfreeze, so I'm just going to shut you down and restart you. Alright, anyway, we have 800,000 points to go. Wow. That's not that much.
Yeah, that's really not.
It's really not. If we just covered 100,000 in under 20 minutes, 200,000 in under 20 minutes. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Not to mention, it's almost gonna be already half an hour.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I am correct, maybe not.
Maybe not. We're just gonna have to find out in 8 minutes. Man, it's funny. I episode 700 was you'd think would be like a 7-hour episode, right? You know, because episode 700. But you know, since said thing happened to streaming, I couldn't make it that long. And so what I did is that I just ended up doing an hour video, right? The thing is that I hadn't recorded stuff in like so long that I had to. My screen recorder just died 40 minutes in, and so I had to record the last 20 minutes and then make that into make episode 700 into a two-parter. And then that I think actually that was 50 minutes. Never mind. It wasn't an hour, but it was close to an hour. But I found it funny that episode 700 was an hour, and then all the episodes after that, except for like 1 or 2, have also been close to an hour, including this one, I think. So, which surprises me because I haven't done hour episodes or almost hour episodes in a row for a while, because it's just been 10-minute episodes and small collabs with other people. Which I stopped the collab train. The collab train ended, and I couldn't take it anymore because, a lot of stuff. But, we're back, because why not? Because I had a lot of fun with all the collabs that I did with a bunch of people. It just sucks that we couldn't have done the, that one collab that we had planned, the Lost Country one.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
And it's not my fault.
No. It's not all your fault. Don't blame yourself because I also had some stuff to do on that day. So don't worry. Plus, if anything, it's both of our faults because we could have done that. We could have done the live stream that one time we had a conversation with each other, but we didn't because we decided to talk because I think the Switch. I don't know, something was just like, yeah, let's not do this live stream and let's just talk for 50 hours. Yeah, why not? Not really, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's fine. The good thing is that even if I didn't get through the event, and do the story or anything, I at least got 4 of the characters from the event doing the gacha. Because I got a 4-star ticket, or no, I think I just did the gacha. I forget. I did some form of Jacka, yeah, Jacka, and I got 4 characters, so that was really cool because I was kind of like, man, I couldn't do the event, but you know what? At least I got the characters from the event. At least I can make another team, which I don't have space for because I already have enough teams. So that's fun.
A lot.
Yep, it's a lot. You know what I really want? In this what I really want from this game? Another update to the number of teams you can have. Because they did an update a while back which increased the number of teams from 5 to 7. But with the amount of teams that I have now, I feel like they should increase it to 15. Because I have too many teams. I have like a team for for almost every event, and the funny thing is that when I realized I had so many teams and I had so many new characters a while back, I had to reset all my previous teams and make a whole new slate of 7 teams. And even now, I'm still frustrated because I have more new characters and I want to make more new teams. But I can't because I still have to, level up all the other teams legitimately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was thinking that after this whole event, and maybe if I'll ever be able to get to the OVA of Season 2 event, that I'll be able to do like about an hour episode where I just train all the teams, which I've trained an adequate amount, but not too much recently. So then, I can just take them out and then have new teams come in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's always good to have fresh teams, I guess. Anyway, I'm having a pretty good round right now. I have 16,000 points currently. Let's hope I survive at least a little bit longer. Though I'm worried now that I've said this. And I was right.
You were so close.
So close, man. I almost got it. I almost won. Yeah, this game is getting easier than I thought. Man, I love this feature so much. I wish you could see it, because I know that I've described it to you and everything, but like, if you could actually see this, that would be so awesome, because it's really cool. And I said in previous episodes that this should definitely be a part of the game in general, like just a side thing, just have it as a part of it, because they have the casino mini game in this game, and so it's like, why wouldn't there be another mini game that's based on 8-bit stuff? That's perfect. This works for me. This works. And sure, it might just drive away from, the visual novel stuff, but, this is fun.
It still works.
Yeah, it works. It hilariously works in the greatest way possible. I just hope that they do more stuff with this, because it's just fun. It's just really, really fun. I say fun and then I get killed. Thanks. Well, we're 30 minutes in and I still haven't gotten to 2 million, so,
I was incorrect.
You're incorrect. But you know what?
I was close.
You were close, yeah, you were close. Definitely. Currently, I have a lot of points, and when I mean a lot of points, I mean 2,000. Wow, that's what a heap of points. Wow, that's a lot. Definitely. I forget, but I think I'm around 300,000. I'm about to get to 1,300,000, so I believe so. I'm not sure. As the rounds keep going on, this just gets even more difficult, even though I said it was going to get simple. So how have you been? I know that we haven't talked in a while.
That's true. Nothing much actually changed, actually.
Awesome.
Nothing much has been going on.
Awesome. Great. Have you started the whole online school stuff, or is that not happened yet? Yeah. And how's that going for you?
Pretty boring.
Pretty boring.
Yeah.
But is it easy?
Yes, it's easy, but it's still boring.
That's what everybody else is saying. It's because it's like what I've heard and from what I've experienced. It's like you get a bunch of assignments at the start of the week, and then they're due either Friday or next Monday. And then it's just that's all you have to do. You just got to do them and then turn them in. It's just simple as that, and it's like cool. But then it. I've also heard that people said it gets annoying because it's like you finish one assignment and then you go to check if you have more assignments, and then it's like, hey, you have like 50 other things to do by Friday, and you're like, nah, thanks, pal. Nah, I don't.
Yeah, I hate that.
I don't like the surprise. I mean, I like surprises, but I don't like certain surprises.
They don't surprise me well.
Nah, very bad surprise is very bad surprises. I almost just. Whew, okay, that was. I said very bad surprises, and then the game gave me very bad surprises. That is not fun. 2 missiles just came out. Oh yeah, so there's also missiles, and the missiles in this game are like pure insanity, because the missiles are like they come at you and they explode, and then they explode into they just don't explode and then that's it. They explode and then they shoot out like 8 pellets or 8 bullets in like a circle formation, and it like pains you because you have to dodge all of them. But it's pretty simple until it's like, hey, it comes right in front of your face, and then it's like, oh yeah, I can escape it, and then it's like, nope, I'm gonna kill you anyway, and I'm like, anyway, that round was a really good round, and I beat my high score. My high score of I beat my high score of 52,000 in one round, and I got 56,000, which ends us up at 1,351,000.
That's a lot.
Yep. We went up a half of 100,000 in one round. Wow, that's what an achievement. If we get another 50,000, we're gonna be balling out here. All right. Oh boy, this is very exciting.
What do you want right now?
What happened?
What do you want right now?
What am I? Oh, 5,000. Very low number. Very low number. Just, just starting off, just recognizing the area, and then, around 10,000 is where it's gonna get a little bit crazy, though I just reached 10,000, and it hasn't gotten too, and there's a missile. Okay. Yeah, highlight. It's getting crazy now. It's important, though, to get a lot of Hestias, because like I said, they destroy everything in your path or in your area instantly. And so it's good to have, like, at least 5 of them, when you're in, like, a really fast-paced zone, because, like, things are just coming at you real quick, and you don't know how to react, and so you just use Hestia, and then just destroys everything. So it's very helpful. Trying to think of other things that I might. What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say something, but then you already said it.
Oh, okay, got you. I was trying to think of... Oh, yeah. I was going to say, like, what other things have I missed telling you about what is on this screen? There's also, like, pink boxes that are flashing. That if you touch, they'll kill you. They're not everywhere, but they're, like, in a systematic format, and it just really annoys you sometimes.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, and did I mention the spikes? Oh, and did I also mention if you touch the top or the bottom, you'll die. So that's fun.
What?
No, yeah, this is super totally not dangerous game over here. Very high number, which is 36, 30, 40,000. All right, calm down. 43,000.
Keep going.
Well, I died, but that's fine. But good news. we're 82 away from we're 82 away. We're 82,000 away from 1,500,000.
Hurry! Get to it.
We just got to 412,000, or 1,412,000. Isn't that crazy?
Okay. That is crazy.
We're having even more insane rounds. Last time it was It was 20,000. Before that, it was 10,000. Now we're getting to like 30, 40, 50,000. What's going on? Since when did I get good at this game? I swear. I never play these I never play these types of games. Well, I do, but like it's been a while. And when I do play them, I'm usually terrible at them. How is it that now I'm good at them?
Never knew.
It's just a hidden talent now. I'm just a master at this game. Anyway, since I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to talk about this game in particular, since and I just died. We've gone over like all the.
You just died?
Yeah, I just died when I was gonna say when I said, "Hey, since there's nothing else to talk about this minigame in particular," and it's like, nope, there's got to be more stuff. We hate you if you don't talk about more stuff. No, yeah, since there's nothing else that I really have to tell about the minigame, I might as well just talk about the fact that the other day, and I've said this, and I've already told this story to the channel, but I'll tell you this. There's been an insane sale on the eShop for Switch. For like not small games, but like medium popular games, I guess. Like to a specific genre popular type thing, and they're all getting like insane discounts. Like there was this one game that's like 20, that used to be $20, that's now like 9 cents. I kid you not. It's pretty crazy.
Wow. That is crazy.
It really is, and I honestly can't believe it. I got a few myself, just because it's like, hey, it's a 1 cent, 9 cent game, like why not? Most of them were like $1, but used to be like this and that. So I got some of them. Some were like 30 cents, like all that kind of stuff. And in the end, I got like 6 games under like $5, and I couldn't believe it. And it's not like I just randomly chose the games like, hey, these are really inexpensive, and I'm just gonna buy them for the hell of it, you know what I mean? Like, I actually looked into which games in the sale that I wanted, and I found these, and I'm like, wow, these are really good games. One of them being this one game called Pinstripe. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I don't think so.
It's a game. It's a game that I heard was. It's a game that I heard from Jacksepticeye a few years back, and he said that the developer had been working on it for like a few years, and that he involved Jacksepticeye in this game, like he gave him his own character, and maybe I think he got like a voice acting role in the game. I forget. But it's really cool. He played the game himself a few years back. And this developer, like I said, he took 5 years to develop the game on his own. And we're back. There you go. Had insufficient storage for a second because... What happened?
Alright.
Alright, yes, alright. Yeah, because I downloaded 5,000 documents for online school to be printed. Because I have a printer that's hooked up with my phone, and I can't print it from anywhere else, so I have to go on my phone and print it from my phone, which is made to be easier, but it's really not actually. But whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, Yeah, Pinstripe was this thing I heard from Jacksepticeye, the developer, worked on it by himself for 5 years. It was like $15 on Steam. And he got his game onto the Switch, I think, a few months back. And I hadn't noticed until just a few days ago. It used to be like $15. Now on the Switch, I think it still is. But there's a sale. I think it's still happening. I don't know. And it made it $2. So that's cool.
Wow.
So now I get to play that. Hopefully on my channel someday, if I can figure out how to record on or live stream, ever again. Because I don't want. Yeah, hopefully because I don't want to record a video via my camera, and my camera just have to record my Switch, so I just live stream it instead. I hope that's the case anyway, because I still have to do Sword and Shield stuff, which, oh man, I still have to do Sword and Shield stuff. Yippee. Anyway. Let me think. So, getting away from Nintendo Switch stuff for maybe like 5 minutes or so. I was looking through my news feed today. My Google News or whatever you call it, right? And I found something really interesting, right? Because I always find stuff that's really interesting, whether it's like anime or whether it's, this and that, you know what I mean? But today I found something real interesting. And that interesting thing is, apparently, scientists, biologists, people who study ocean stuff, I don't know, scientists, whatever, people who are quarantined, I think, in a submarine, right now, found a new organism in the ocean that is like a silly string type monster, or not monster but creature. And
really?
Yeah. And you can look this up yourself. It's like I think it's like 154 feet, and like something like 60 meters, 70, I forget. Like super big.
Whoa.
And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Like that's crazy. And I'm like, what's the name of this thing? And I forget what the name of it, but I know that it starts with an S. But you can fact check me if you want. Speaking of facts, I just got to 1,500,000.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is super easy. Let's go.
Keep going.
Let's keep on going. Let's see if I can... Okay, this is probably going to be impossible, alright? But, never say never, right? Let's see. Let's see if I can get 100,000 points in one round. Do you think it's possible?
I think yes, but do I think you'll get it? Nah.
Really? Wow. I feel so encouraged. I feel so believed in. Wow. Whew, man. So much belief happening here. Super encouragement. Encouragement 1,000 over here.
I believe in you.
You believe in me? Great.
I believe in you, though I kinda don't think you can do it. I doubt you.
Man. Is that a challenge? Are you challenging me? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was the whole point of my comment.
Wow. That's very smart. Very smart comment. Well, let's see I can beat, if I can challenge, if I can win challenge. Those are English words. Okay. All right. I got to 33,000. There. I was just 70,000 points off. But I can still do it. Trust me. This is gonna be the round where I do it, where I get it.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Yes, I will. I will destroy my high score. I will double it actually because it's 50,000. Well, 56.
Oh, this is completely off topic, but I forgot to say, 2 days ago I started reading the manga for Demon Slayer.
Really? And how is it?
I'm on chapter 122.
Is that past the first season?
Yeah, that's very past the season.
Okay.
I think I probably would have finished the movie too.
Okay. Let's not talk about it. I mean, that's great that you are doing that, but I just don't want to be spoiled. You know, like.
Yeah, it's like I got tired of waiting.
Oh, gotcha.
I got and I was like, well, this is quarantine, so might as well.
Well, you know, that's it's funny that you say that because there's this other anime that I started that only has one season that came out, I think, like, I don't want to say last year, maybe it was like 2 years ago. And I really, really liked it. But then I'm like, so when's the second season coming out? What happened?
What's it called?
I forget. I honestly forget. I mean, I have the manga with me, but I'm not sure which manga it is. I'll have to see if I. I'll have to see if I, you know. How about this? If I make it to 100,000 points, then I'll try to find it. But anyway, like I was saying, I looked up the when season 2 is going to be released, right? And it said that season 2 wouldn't be released until the next 4 or the next 4 or something parts of the manga were released. Like 4 new manga or whatever were released. That would be the second season. And then obviously on top of that, it would have to be like, you know, like the animation and all that kind of stuff for the second season and the work with that. So they said it would be 2022. And I'm like, no. No, thank you. I am not going to wait 2 years for another season, pal. And so I bought all the manga. I bought all the manga of the series thus far. And, you know, I would have loved to get the manga. I would have loved to get past the first season, but I'm not sure if it. I haven't read enough. I only read like the first 2, and so I don't know. I don't know if the 6th goes past the first season, or if it's still in the first season. Because if it's still in the first season, I'm very mad, because I wanna see what happens next. You know. It's, yeah, I gotta, again, if I get 100,000 points, then I'll try to look for it, you know, but that's if, so, many things happening if I get 100,000 points.
Many things.
Many things. Aw, man, I was really into it, and then I just died. I did too many doots, and then I died. And, oh, and it's reconnecting time. Wow, welcome back to another section. Hey. Hey. No, it was just reconnecting, and then I'm like, oh, welcome back to another episode of Reconnecting Time. Man, since you started about the off-topic, which now isn't really off-topic, anime thing, or manga thing.
Now is topic.
Yeah, and the off-topic is now the topic. I started watching one anime. It wasn't Re:Zero. I want to start Re:Zero soon. But I started watching one anime, and then I got bored of it, and then I started watching The Office. And now I'm on season 5 of The Office, and then I'm like, no, I'm gonna watch an anime. But I'm not sure if I want to watch, because I want to watch Re:Zero, but I'm not sure if I want to watch Re:Zero. I'm stuck in between. Because I also have a whole list of anime that I've been wanting to watch and meaning to watch, but I haven't because, just been super busy. And plus I still haven't finished Fire Force and Goblin Slayer and just so many.
Yeah.
Just a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Very much lots. I haven't even caught up with My Hero Academia. Which I'm just ashamed at, because...
Oh, that's right.
What happened? Have you caught up, or are you also behind?
Oh yeah, I've been...
Great. Awesome. It's like...
You've missed a lot.
I bet I did. Because it's funny. I got into My Hero Academia. I got so into it that I got t-shirts, I got posters. No joke, I have 3 My Hero Academia t-shirts, probably 3 or 4 My Hero Academia posters. Yet I haven't seen the 2 movies, and I haven't been caught up. I haven't caught myself up since the one episode where they were with the children. So I'm real behind. I'm not showing my truthful My Hero Academia fan thing. I don't know. I have failed.
Fandom, I guess.
Fandom, yeah.
Wow, I'm actually...
You're actually what?
I'm actually quite surprised.
Yeah, me too, pal. Me too. I mean, getting off topic, because, we're gonna get off topic again, and then make it the topic. There was this one anime, one of the very first anime that I watched, which was called, No Game, No Life. I love No Game, No Life so much, that I got... I love No Game, No Life so much that I knew that there was only one season, and I hated that there was only one season. And so because there was only one season, I didn't want to finish the first season, and so I only got halfway the first season. And because I loved the first 6 episodes of the first season so much, I decided to get myself a No Game, No Life Japanese scroll. And I purchased it for $10. I waited 2 months for it to come. It came, and by that time, I was already done. I wasn't so much a big fan of No Game, No Life. I was still a big fan, but I still hadn't finished the first season, and I still haven't finished the first season. Because it's one of those shows that I just didn't want to finish. Because it's just so good to me. It's one of those legendary anime to me. And so I didn't want to finish it, because it's You finish an anime, and you're like, man, that's
Now
really,
what?
yeah, it's like, man, that's really sad. Like, I know I can just like find a bunch of other anime like it, but it's like that anime really hit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and so I still haven't finished it. Been 2 years, still haven't finished it. That's great. I still haven't finished One Punch Man. Season 1.
Really?
Yeah. I started watching it and then I never finished it, and I'm very, very disappointed in myself because I got really into that. Because I heard about it and then I didn't care about it, and then I heard about it and like, yes, this is so good, and then I didn't care about it.
Wow, what a strange cycle you went through.
Right? What a cycle. And then the same goes for, well, not the same, but I still haven't finished Assassination Classroom, which I'm really ticked off with. Because I was on the final season.
You must finish it.
I know, I have to. People have been telling me that I have to finish it. And I want to finish it, but you know, it's just...
You have to.
It's just not...
Your destiny to finish it.
Okay, it's not my destiny, but it's one of my destinies, alright? No, but the thing is that... What's so hard is that, like, I start a great anime, and then I leave it for, like, 5 months, and then it's so hard to get back into it. And so, I mean, what can I do? You know? Give me a second.
But why do you do it?
Give me a second. I'm currently... Oh, you need... Okay, well, I don't have... Okay. We need a phone charger, people. I'm being phone charged. I'm talking to awesome person while recording awesome video. Sophie. Oh my god, people. Welcome back to an episode of, People Don't Know Who People I'm Talking To, people. And we're back from the break, because that was totally a break. So what were you asking?
But why do you do it? If you leave and end up not coming back, why?
It's a very good question. It's a really, really good question. I don't know. And you know, it all started with Fairy Tail. It all started with Fairy Tail. Oh no, it started with No Game No Life, but then it was Fairy Tail. Because, let me just tell you, if I haven't already told you before, I started Fairy Tail, I loved it, and then summer of 2018 came, and I binged like 10 episodes a day. And by the end, I think I got to like episode 160 something. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot of episodes. And I was like, a new arc I think was about to start. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch it right now. I want to come back to it later. Been 2 years and I still haven't come back to it. And the thing is I've done that with Fairy Tail once before. Because there was a certain arc, I forget what it's called, but there was an arc that was beginning, and then I'm like, alright, I'm not gonna get into this, I'll get into it later, and then I did get into it later, and then there was like another arc after that, and then I got into that as well, and then after that, yeah. But I still haven't watched it, yeah. I watched Fairy Tail by the arcs, because, you know, you start an arc and you finish an arc, and it's like 20 episodes, 30 episodes. It's like, wow, that's a lot of content, and then you realize that, like, a week has gone by, and you did nothing except watch Fairy Tail. So then you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna need a break from that. Don't wanna, yeah.
Many people say that Fairy Tail was their first anime.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not mine.
Really? What was your first anime?
I guess my first real anime was Attack on Titan.
Another one that I
And
still have
I
yet
watched
to
that
start.
when I was 8.
Wow.
So I was really confused, but I was not scarred.
That's good. That's fun. Wow. I'm trying to think. My first anime. Okay, well, here's my question. Do you. Well, this is probably going to anger a lot of people out there, but I really don't know the answers to this question. Um, no, you know, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ask a question, and I'm gonna do a follow up question. Is Dragon Ball an anime?
Well, yes, but I don't really consider it that much of an anime.
Uh-huh.
But I tough, so.
You. All right, we're back.
Let me search it up.
All right. Back for the second time, and we're searching up the sea creature we were talking about a while ago.
Let me see the news.
Also, I should mention because I haven't mentioned my score in a while. I'm beyond 1,700,000. So we're less than 300,000 away. And also, I think the video might be over an hour. It just might be. You know, I'm going off of what's up, which said that, you know, we've been talking over an hour. So I'm just guessing that the video's over an hour. You know, just maybe.
Chill path.
What happened?
Is that the species?
Which creature? Oh, the name?
Yeah.
Would you call it?
It does start with an S. Chill path or something like that?
Yeah. What do you think of it?
It's strange. It's pretty, but it's gross.
Right? It's very alien-y, very extraterrestrial, I guess. Not something that, you know, you would just see on your day-to-day basis.
Or we would see on the basis either. Anyways, it's C.
Yep, it's the sea. Just hope it's not like it's not like it's gonna turn into like a large monster or anything. Freaking, it looks really innocent and gross, and then it's like,
Well, hold on now.
It's like, hold on.
Well, hold on now. Don't jinx it.
I'm not jinxing anything. I'm just saying that Sitho something just might turn into, you know, something really, really, really good. No, like I was saying earlier about you know, if Yu-Gi-Oh is an anime, Dragon Ball is an anime. So you said Yu-Gi-Oh is an anime, just not in your book.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the thing is, here's the story. I got into Yu-Gi-Oh because my friend a few years back had wanted to play Magic the Gathering on my YouTube channel. And he was going to teach me all the stuff, and I got into it because it was cool, right? But then the recording stopped, and so I'm like, alright, let's do something else. And so we did, and that other thing that we did was we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And so we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! For like a bit. I got really into it, then he got really sick of it, and he went to sleep, and then I just kept on watching. And then even after we had hung out, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Up until, I think it's like its 4th season. And I'm talking about like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! you know, if there's anything else as like a new Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not sure if there's any new Yu-Gi-Oh things. But I watched like the old stuff. It was great. I really enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't at first think of it as an anime. I wasn't really a fan of anime at the time myself, because I'd never really watched anime. But I guess you could call that as my first anime. But again, back then I didn't consider anime. I consider it now anime, but if back then, when I didn't consider an anime, if you asked me what my first anime was, it would have to be an anime that I found out through a meme, which I saw on PewDiePie's channel back in said day, which was the Blend S meme. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And so that was technically my first anime.
So like my first anime was Attack on Titan, but my first anime was Pokemon.
Ah, gotcha.
Though of course I don't really consider it an anime.
See, here's the thing with Pokemon. There's a lot of people that don't say that Pokemon is an anime. I don't get why. Because it kind of is. It's kind of...
It technically is, yeah.
Technically is, yeah. Now here's the thing. You bring up Pokemon. And I actually... I've never watched the Pokemon anime, said Pokemon anime, but I have, when I mean I haven't watched it, I mean I haven't watched the 23 or so seasons there already are. I haven't watched from season 1 up until now. I've only watched season 1, I think. Yeah, I've only no, not season 1. I've only watched season 21. I started watching the Pokemon anime thing from Sun and Moon. No, not Sun. Wait, is it Sun and Moon? Yeah, it's Sun and Moon. For a second there, I thought I said Sword and Shield, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not an anime. Yet. But yeah, I watched Sun and Moon, the first season, and I thought it was great. I really enjoyed that, because Pokemon's always been a sort of a part of my life, whether it's the cards, or whether it's the, characters, or, maybe the show, every once in a while, but, I never got into the show, until, of course, Sun and Moon, and, I stopped watching Sun and Moon at the end of the first season, because they introduced the old characters. I forget what their names are. I think it's... correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Misty and Brock, right? Is that it? Are those... Yeah, Misty and Brock. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they introduced them, and I'm like, oh, it's great to see you guys. But it's like Sun and Moon brought, a bunch of new characters that I really liked a lot more, and I didn't know a lot of Misty and Brock because I didn't watch the old Pokemon stuff, you know what I mean? And so I sort of, tuned out because I'm like, hey, it's cool to see you guys, but, I don't want to spend, I don't want to spend, 50,000, I don't want to spend, the rest of the season with y'all and then have the rest of Sun and Moon be here. Because that's what I thought, because at the time there was only one season. I'm like, man, I mean, I like seeing you guys, but it's just I feel like I shouldn't, I feel like I don't have the privilege to, watch this, hey, reunion and whatnot, because, I haven't watched the other 20 seasons, where we see a lot more, I think, maybe, prove me wrong, of Brock and Misty. So I just don't know them, and so I was like, yeah, no. But now... I was on Netflix the other day, and now apparently
I
there's...
used to watch... Okay, go ahead.
No, no. What happened? What happened? What happened?
I watched Pokemon so much to the point where now, if you showed me a Pokemon or a picture of a Pokemon, I would most likely know its name.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that's...
So.
Alright. Alright, I'll have to... We'll have to do that afterward. I'm just gonna send you a bunch of Pokemon and you have to name all of them. That would be... Really? You know that... Okay. Alright. Alright. I'll bet you on that. I'll bet you on that. Let me think. Oh yeah, so I went on Netflix the other day. And apparently there's another 2 seasons of Sun and Moon. And wouldn't you believe it, they're not in with Brock and Mystery. They're not in the whole place, not in the Aloha region. I think it's what that's called. They're in there, not in the old place, which I like. Again, I don't have anything against, Brock or Mystery, or like the whole old region or whatever. But it's just, I'm not comfortable with it, and most of Sun and Moon is in a completely different place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe I'll return to it. I don't know. Because like I said, I really enjoyed the first season of Sun and Moon. Just a lot of new characters and a lot of great stuff.
Have you watched Beastars?
Have I? No, wait, Beastars?
Yeah.
I haven't, but let me tell you. I've been it's another I've been wanting to, but this one's different because this one's I have to. It's not an I've been wanting to, it's I have to. Because I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Bro, it is a masterpiece.
Like, I've heard that. I've heard that it's just great. It's an absolute delight, and I want to watch it, but I have time. I have time to watch it. I don't know why I'm just not watching it, man, because it's on Netflix, it's there, it's right in front of my eyes, it's appealing, and I'm like, it's right there, why don't you just watch it? And I'm like, nope, I'm gonna watch another episode of The Office, and it's like, so yeah, I have to get to it, I've been putting it off for way too long. That and Fairy Tail. That and every other anime. That and just everything. Just a lot of stuff. Just tons of stuff. Anyway. Like I said, my first anime was Blend-S. So that's great.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched Blend-S until after I became like a hardcore anime fan.
Really?
Because, yeah, I saw the meme everywhere, but I could not find the title. And one day I was scrolling through Crunchyroll, and then I saw it, and then I watched it.
Gotcha. I mean, it's funny because it's like, I found Blend-S through a meme, right? And then... after that, I never found any other anime through a meme ever again. And then I eventually did. I forgot which ones, but I eventually did find a bunch of other anime through memes. And just like, wow, that's great. And then it's like, wow, that's a great meme. And then I watched the anime, and it's like, wow, that was a really good anime. Wow. That was wow. It's like, man, I hope that there's another season, and then it's like, nope, we finished the show, and I'm like, thanks, pal, thanks for crushing my hopes and dreams. No, yeah. I need to watch anime. I need to watch all the anime. The one anime that I'm particularly very excited about coming back is an anime. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a little anime called Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Have you ever heard of it? It's
No, never.
never
Not
really.
once.
Well, what if I told you that this game that I'm playing right now is actually based on that anime? Isn't that crazy? It's a
Really?
yeah.
I never.
Never, man. Wow, that's pretty crazy. No, but on a serious note, yeah, season 3, it's coming out July, which I know seems far since we just started April, but I mean, come on. July is gonna be in like 2 minutes. All right, check your watch. All right, it's gonna be 2 minutes till July. All right, um, like it's scary how fast time has been going. It better be. It better be exactly 2 minutes. If it's not 2 minutes, then don't sue me. But no, but I'm excited for it. I'm very very excited for it because Memoria Freese is just one of those anime that I I've just been and I died. I've just been really excited for the continuation and all that kind of stuff. Because it's like season 1 came, and then I never watched season 1, and then I played the game for 100 episodes, and then I watched season 1. And the OVA for season 1 came out, I watched the OVA, and then season 2 came out, I'm like, what? That's pretty crazy! And then, now season 3 is coming out, and, I mean, wowza. That's pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
That's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty funnily crazy. Here's an idea. I don't know if you remember this. Because, well, I'm pretty sure you do because you got through a bulk of the episodes. So I'm pretty sure you got past the season 2 reviews. Am I right? Did you? Because if you got past Aragonote, then I'm pretty sure you got past season 2 reviews, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, I was thinking, here's a fun idea. I mean, if you're up for it, we could do a collab. When season 3 comes out, we could do a weekly collab where we review the episodes of the 3rd season.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, right? Instead of just doing, like... Instead of, it just being me and me remembering, like, half of the stuff that happened in the episode... we could actually watch the episode, the both of us, and then review it in a collab. That'd be really fun, actually. I'd really enjoy that.
Yeah, it would be really fun.
I'm
for that.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be amazing. We just need to figure out all the time for it, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
The reviews wouldn't be like 10 minutes. They would be... Because, I don't know if you know this, but, the reviews, for Season 2 weren't 10 minutes, really. They were like, 30 minutes, like an hour, like 2 hours. The usual. The
usual 70 years.
Yeah, the usual 70 years, yeah. You know how it goes. But and I just lost what I was gonna say because somebody came in the room and delivered me water bottles, which I desperately need because we've been talking for about 37,000 years. No, but, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great to do. Because I'm pretty sure Season 3 is gonna offer a lot more stuff. And, speaking of just the game in general, or the anime in general, just everything surrounding the anime and the game in general, I'm really mad about one thing about this game.
What?
So, you know how they have the interacts? for like each of the characters, they don't have the interacts for the season 2 characters yet.
Oh, they don't?
No, so they don't have Haruhime, they don't have Aisha. I'm trying to think of the others. The others, because I totally remember everybody's name. And it's just like, why not? Like, come on, it'd be so cool if that could be a thing. Because it's like you already have all the season 1 characters. Where's the others? You know?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. But you know what? We don't have to wait any longer for us to get 20 million points. Well, not too long, anyway. Because I'm at 1,946,798 points in total.
Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah, so we're a measly 54 away from 2 million.
That is a lot.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this episode has been like... Yeah?
That's insane.
Yeah. It's just a little bit insane, and I'm pretty sure this video has been like an hour. I'm pretty sure, it's... I might be wrong, alright, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this video has been like 30 minutes long, or almost 30 minutes, so you might just be right when you said earlier that I'd get to 1 million to 2 million in 30 minutes. So, we're close. We're close to 30 minutes. We're totally not... Maybe. We're totally not close to, like, an hour and 30 minutes. No. We're really far from an hour and 30 minutes. Super far.
Yeah, that sounds impossible.
Yeah, it sounds impossible. Especially, the fact that I'm pretty sure WhatsApp's broken because I'm looking at how long we've been talking. It says an hour and 35 minutes, but I'm pretty sure it's just broken, because I'm pretty sure we've just been talking for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how it went.
Yep, totally not. Speaking of broken things, there have been times, since we're all quarantined and whatnot, and, we can do whatever, we can better ourselves for the better and whatnot. I've gone back to, like, doing some exercising every once in a while, right? And so, I have this treadmill at home, treadmill shows the time, shows the mileage, all that kind of stuff. And there's sometimes that I would usually start at, like, 7:10 or 8:10 at night. And I would I would check at, like, 9:10, like, once my hour is over or whatever, like, I would check at 9:10 or 8:10, like, if I had gotten to my hour, because obviously, that would be an hour, 7:10 to 8:10, there you go, an hour, and you'd think it would be an hour, but then it's like, no, you still have another 20 minutes left, and I'm like, what? What? It's like, little buddy, I think you're not doing too well. Pretty sure that's not true, but I mean, okay, sure, why not? But what can I do? The good thing is that, I'm getting exercise done, and then, during that exercise, I'm playing a bunch of Nintendo Switch games, which, by the way, have I told you about how many Nintendo Switch, just goes back to the Nintendo Switch games, like, on a totally unrelated note, do you know how many Switch games I, no, but, not talking about Switch games, and instead talking about games that I've played on this channel, except the obvious one that we all know.
The obvious one that we're playing now.
Yeah, the obvious one that we're playing right now, yes. I don't know if you... actually, I'm pretty sure I told you this. So, you know what, I'm not even gonna tell you, never mind. I'm like, Well, if you didn't know, and then I'm like, oh wait, I already told you the story. There's no point in telling you the story. Okay. No, I was just gonna, I was gonna tell you the, whatchamacallit, the Squidlet game from a few days ago. The,
Yes.
you know, that one platform where I beat under an hour. That was, like, super cool. And I still have yet to do any new videos via my computer. So hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. That'd be very, very fun if I could do that. Do 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 do. Okay, so I'm almost to 2 million. So for the remainder of the final round, we're gonna listen to, you know, if you haven't heard it already throughout this whole episode, I'm gonna increase the volume, and we're just gonna listen in silence. Well, not really. I mean, if you want to hum to it, you can hum to it. This great background music. So get ready. Well, and I died instantly. Hey, that was great. That was a great final round. Man, I was really hoping that I would get to 100,000, but, you know, I didn't. And so I failed your challenge, and I can't find the manga that I was talking about. But, you know, now that we reached the 2 million, you know what that means?
What?
Story time, which sadly you won't be able to see, but, well, actually, that's not that true. Hold on, that's actually a lie. Wait, correspondent Ana. Wait, what? Okay, hold on.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay, we can make this work. If you want to see this story, we can make this work, but we have to, like, video chat or something.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. Welcome back to an episode of Silence. Welcome back to another episode of Silence. Welcome back to another episode of Silence.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
So, I gotta go.
You gotta go? Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
This has been a great collab. Yeah, just thanks for being here. Great times. All right, so
It was really fun.
it was very, very, very fun. And, you know, the important thing is that I got to 2 million things. Later I'll tell you the whole end of the whole story, but until then, thank you for joining. This has been great.
I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'll call you later. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Alrighty. Let's finish this off, why don't we? So, correspondent Ana, huh? Shoot. Can't believe that she sacrificed herself. Get hold of yourself, Lieutenant Bell. Get out of here before you get caught in the blast wave 2. Grot, no! Second Lieutenant Bell! Monstar survivors. They're trying to take me down with them. But maybe that's for all the best. I was stupid and got Colonel AIS killed after all. No, save yourself. All for my pitiful good-for-nothing something. Return to base now, that's in order. Bell. Don't try and stop me, Commander. I'm a fool, and I don't deserve this. You are a fool, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Yes, you're a big, silly fool, and that's why we like you. Huh? Still don't get it, huh? Colonel AIS trained you through the thick and thin. She had accepted you as the next space ace. Ah, you're our new hope, don't you see? The one that Colonel AIS gave her life to protect. Ah, she accepted me? Exactly. That's why I need to get out of there now. In that case, I have to go rescue her. You idiot. What are you saying? They may be defeated, but it's still scrawling with enemies in there. That doesn't matter. I have to save her. An explosion like that, even Colonel Wallenwhatsa couldn't. No, she's still in there. I have to protect her. Oh shit, sir. Arg. No, Bell. Didn't think there'd be so many survivors still. This is gonna be tougher than I thought. I gotta do something. Fast. No! No. Don't tell me it ends like that. Oh? 30-minute mark? Reinforcements. I guess all I can do now is take as many of them down as with me as I can. No way. Did she survive? Yeah! Slightly late base, I'm home. Colonel AIS, you're alive. I knew you'd make it somehow. And not a scratch on you. Not that I expect any less. Hell yeah. Apologies for the theatrics. I had to overcap Ariel and paralink it to my force shield nexus then. I don't get any of what you're saying right now. But it doesn't matter. I'm so glad you're safe and I'm so sorry. Save your apologies for later. We need to get away from here now. Right. Of course, this time, let me fight beside you. There isn't anyone I would rather have watching my back. Ah! Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, boy, what an epic finale right there. Damn. The enforcement forces have been completely wiped out. Victories ours. I'm not even sure it's fair that our navy is this strong. Time to head back to base. I never thought having a place, no home to go, but you will feel so good. We may have defeated the monsters, but there is still evil out there waiting for its chance to strike. But we don't fight it alone, never forget that, yes ma'am. The fight has only just begun. Dun, da-da-da-dun, 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 da-da-da-dun. Oh my god, that was so good. What? 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 Wait, was I foreseeing the future in my dream? Like, oh, you got me. Oh, you. Oh, we did it! Received the last award. Oh, thank you for playing AIS Tour's final aerial. It was the other way around, but who cares? Oh my god, the end! Oh, please tell me, or is it? Oh, thank you for that. Oh, thank you for that little thing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so epic. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh, there isn't new next rewards. We did it, boys and girls. We beat the game. What an event. Okay. That event goes to Aragonaut level of epicness. Ah, that was such a good event. Oh, I love that. I love that event. So much. So much that let's do some catch-up. I really want to get Belle and Hestia, or Belle and AIS and Hestia. Oh. Who do we get now? Dobinu! Nice to see you. Gareth Landrock! Please tell me. That's Hestia. I think we already have Hestia, but it's always great to have a Bond. Bond? Yes, Bond. Okay. Nice to see you, Riveria. Nice to see you, Anna. Nice to see you, Hichachi. Nice to see you, Ina. Nice to see you, Wealth. Nice to see you, Belle. Nice to see you, Gobinu. Nice to see... Thank you. Yes, we got Belle. Okay, now we got Belle. If we didn't already have him before. Hell yeah. Alright, this is great. Oh, yes, alright. I just want to check. Oh my, we have another Hero Ascension person. Alright, I just want to check. Not my parties, but my people. Status board, level in hands. What is it? Status board. So, sort. They're 3-star. 3-star. Both those, and limited time. Okay. What is this? Ascending order. No, descending order. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, let me look through the cast of characters. We got... a lot of characters, Jesus. Alright, so we have Hestia. Okay. So we have Hestia. Okay, we have Hestia, Belle, but we don't have AIS. Okay, we need to get AIS, because we have all 5... We have all the bonds for AIS, but we don't have AIS. So what use is that? So we need to do this again. I'm glad that I stayed up for Gacha. Sorry. Straight. Just don't tell me. Oh, we got a bond for Belle. Okay, but we're gonna get AIS. Maybe I missed AIS. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I'm not. Oh, but hello, Jareth. Said Jareth, yes. Hello, AIS. Hello, Seer. Hello, Landrock. Hello, Wealth. Oka. Plenty of that. Hello, Mayak. Hello, AIS. Hello, Lafia. Lafia? Yes. Please, AIS. Okay, it's good to have another Belle bond, but you know, I kinda... I'm pretty sure we have AIS and I'm just an idiot. It's good to have Belle bonds. But where's AIS? Alright, let me get another look through. She's Hero Ascended? Like Belle? Gonna look thoroughly. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, we already do have AIS. I'm just being an idiot. Great. Perfect. Okay. we have 6 people in a team for a team. So you know what? Let's just make that team not right now, but soon. It's great to have the Argonaut team. But okay. All you need to know. And a team of 6 people. 6 people, yeah. Kino, Tafina, Photo, Kino. That's 2 Kinos, but okay. And then we also, assuming that they're all fighters. Are they all fighters? Please tell me they're all. Okay, hold on. Spend another little while here, people. I'm gonna hope that they're all adventurers. Kino? Okay, Kino is not Kino. Okay, so these are all adventurers. Okay, cool. So technically that Kino is not Kino, but we have Kinos. So we have 3 people who are likely to be hero ascended. Then we also have Kino. Okay. So we have 2 Kinos. I forgot the other. I know one of them is named Photo. Maybe all of them are Kino. So we have 4 Kinos. 4 Kinos, and then we have 2. Then we have 2 from Epic Event that we just finished up. So that's a team. That's a team. Don't know where we're gonna make it, but we'll make it soon. Possibly, maybe, not really in the next episode of that. I 600. No, not 600. 700. And I've already forgot the number, but I'll see you guys later. This has been a fun episode. Fun collab, really long collab, actually. And this episode will be uploaded tomorrow because this is a very long episode that needs to be formatted into one big boy. So we'll check out that. Enjoy. Thank y'all for watching this episode, and I will see y'all tomorrow or today or whenever you're watching this, or I'll see you 355 days ago. But until then, thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to go to sleep and not watch any anime ever.